La Rue de la Longuemarerie in Saint Pierre Église really is a remarkable road. The short, single-track lane has seen human habitation on it for over 3,000 years. This is one of the old washhouses known as a lavoir. They were used from the 17th to the early 20th century. The sign Impasse de Two Vaches roughly translates as the impasse of cow killers and refers to the long-gone steam railway that cut through the fields. You can probably guess the rest. Known locally as the magic oak, this tree is about 400 years old. The oak became the sacred tree of the Druids. In fact, the old Celtic word for tree, deru, became the word druid. The ancient Gauls would meet under the oak for guidance when danger threatened, and the Druids would eat the acorns of the oak for the purpose of divination. At the base of the tree, you might notice the large rocks, and these look a lot like abandoned menhirs. In traditional folk tales, the oak can take away fevers or illness from a person, even sacrificing itself in order to cure the patient's suffering. By planting a nail that has pierced your body into the oak, you will avoid infections. Apparently, this treatment also works for horses. As we walk a little further down the lane, we come to the first of the standing menhirs. It's about 1.3 metres high and on the opposite side of the road from the oak tree. I have found another smaller menhir by a goat shed, and there may well be more of them in the area, or perhaps some that have been removed for ploughing. Nearby, on the left-hand side of the road, we come to the main attraction. This is the Long Pierre, a massive quartz granite standing stone in the adjoining field. It was built in the Neolithic period from about 5000 to 2500 BC, the period of time in which hunter-gatherers became part farmers and started to base themselves in a stable territorial landscape. Because of its unusual shape, it changes its aspect depending on which side you view it, with one side favouring a triangular shape and the other a rectangular domed shape. The Long Man Menhir stands 4 metres above the ground and is placed at a depth of 1.5 metres. The base, being triangular, adds to its changing shape when you walk around it. The quartz in the rock reflects different colours as the light changes. The Rue de la Longuemarerie is probably less than 3/4 of a mile from one end to the other, and yet there's some sense of security here when you take in that people have been happy to live here for possibly 4,500 years.